Despite growing calls for mercy from activists and medical experts, a few hours ago, the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles declined to recommend clemency for a Texas man set to be put to death tomorrow.
Robert Roberson is a 57-year-old man with autism convicted in 2003 of killing his young daughter. But new medical evidence indicates a crime may have never occurred. Our Ryan Chandler with the urgent pleas from the Capitol.
From death row to the governor's desk, faith leaders and medical experts delivering more than 100,000 petitions to the governor's office.
Governor Abbott must stop Texas from making an irreversible mistake.
Just hours later, their hope stifled. The Board of Pardons and Paroles voting 6-0 to not recommend clemency.
When an entire board can vote against clemency, it's more than disappointing.
Roberson's fate all but sealed, but questions remain open. Modern medicine rejects the shaken baby syndrome theory that prosecutors said pointed to abuse. The evidence now indicates his daughter's death was due to natural causes. Even the detective who testified against him sharing his shame, urging clemency.
This is an innocent man, beyond question.
Autism advocates saying Roberson's case is especially unfair.
No one should face execution for a crime they did not commit, especially when their disability was overlooked and misunderstood. Just
under the governor's office, a panel of lawmakers transforming into a kind of trial, hearing evidence from medical experts they believe exonerates Roberson. Bipartisan lawmakers calling for mercy after hearing testimony that Roberson's jury never heard.
In your expert medical opinion, was Nikki murdered?
No.
Roberson's lawyer now pleading for a 30-day stay to give more time to hear the new evidence. In Roberson's final 24 hours, his life lies with Governor Abbott. Ryan Chandler, KXAN News.
And just in tonight, Roberson's legal team has filed a last-minute appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, citing what they call the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals' refusal to hear evidence of innocence. Without an intervention, Roberson will be executed tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock.
And going in depth on this, Governor Abbott has only commuted a death sentence once. It happened in 2018, the day Thomas Bart Whitaker had been sentenced to be executed. Whitaker was convicted in a plot to kill his family in 2003, resulting in his mother and brother's death. His roommate pulled the trigger, earning a life sentence. Abbott gave three main reasons for his decision. First, the person who actually pulled the trigger had not received the death penalty, and Whitaker's father, who was wounded in the attack, opposed the execution, arguing that he would be victimized again by losing his last family member. Finally, the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles unanimously voted for commutation. Whitaker is now serving life in prison without parole.